what do you do after you tag a good deer? Climb back up in the damn tree. Drink your Red Bull because you got your work cut out for you now. All right, y'all. So it's Monday. I don't know, November something, probably the 11th or so. On Friday evening, I had an encounter with a big deer on this farm. Came back Saturday morning, of course didn't see him. Rain came in, rain came in, rain came in. So I'm back to Monday now and decided to come back after him. Because I think that there's potential for him to be on the same scrape line that I saw him on Friday evening, having lost some days to all that rain. And it's early. It's like 10:15 or so right now. I didn't morning hunt. I think I got what would be considered an evening pattern for that guy. And I'm just hoping that today, because of the weather we had the past 2 days, I'm hoping he comes out about an hour earlier. So I'm getting here earlier to set up. I'm gonna move the spot from where I was to creep in a little closer. I think I was about 40 yards off of where I needed to be. And then go from there, see if I can find a good tree. I had him at 32 yards with a limb in front of me on Friday evening. I think the only reason I got him to where he was is because there was an 8-point down below me that pulled him in off of the line that he was walking. I don't believe he was going to walk down in front of me. The more I thought about it, the more I watched the video, I thought to myself, that buck only came down there because he heard that 8-point. He heard the commotion and he wanted to see what was going on. You know, was it a buck? Was it a doe? And I believe that's why he moved in there on me. Little Spike just walked right up to me on my way in. I'd say we were probably 15 yards apart on the way in. He was right across the creek from me. And he just came down the exact trail that I'm wanting to get on. 150 acres. And I picked the exact same tree I was in on Friday. Today's Monday. The downside, I'm about 2 feet higher than I was on Friday. And I know you're like, well, what does that matter? It changed a lot of shot trajectory. I know it's crazy, but I liked my angles when I was at least another foot lower than what I am right now. I'll get him. I got 2 scrapes right here behind me. Multiple scrapes over there on the other ridge. Multiple scrapes on back down. But since I was here on Friday, the tree right below me, right here, has been busted up and rubbed like crazy. And it was not like that on Friday or Saturday morning. So, some point Saturday evening or yesterday, a good buck came in here and destroyed a tree right up under me. All right, so I ended up hitting him a little high and put another arrow in him to finish him off. That's where I was, right there. That's my tree. I shot him right here behind this tree. It's about, I don't know, probably 30, 32 yards, something like that. He's an older deer though. Older 8-point. Check. Make it a 9-point. He's got a split tine. He's got a split brow tine. Boom. He's got a split brow tine. Look at that. That's a big deer. God, dog. Yeah. That's an old deer. It's a big bodied deer. Got a split right here. Split brow tine. I mean, he ain't throwed up a huge set, but hey, we're tagging in Tennessee. Tagging in Tennessee. I wish he had some more length on them tines, because he's definitely wide enough, but he ain't got no length on him. Got some mass. Got a little bit of mass for a 8-point, but the way they twist, it's what makes me think it older deer. That body size. I mean, he's just a good buck. Not a whole lot of length, but he's certainly a good buck. What do you do after you tag a good deer? Climb back up in the damn tree. Drink your Red Bull, because you got your work cut out for you now. Thank goodness that dude ain't no more than 12 yards off of a road. It's a road that's not used, but we can get to it. So we can get the side-by-side all the way in here to him. I'm up here looking at the creek, and I see red water plumb 50 yards from him right now. My buddy Alex is he's on the other side of the property. We're trying to double up. I'll wait on Alex to get down out of his tree, and then I'll get this guy gutted. Anyway, it's a good hunt. I'm not disappointed at all. Tickled to death. It was a good hunt. I was in here after a dude that I saw on Friday. But with me knowing that there's probably limited time that I was gonna even hunt here, I had this guy face to face with the one that I was after, and I was gonna shoot this guy before I heard the Big Ten come in. Well, being a prisoner of the moment, which is what I am, when I call a deer in and I literally make him change directions and come to me, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't give a damn if it's a 4-point, a 6-point, a 8-point, 10-point, 12-point. It don't matter. When that deer is moving away from me and I bring him back 100 yards from where I'm watching him with grunts, I probably hit a snort wheeze. I'll have to look at the footage. I know I hit a doe bleat once he tried to pause on that hill, I hit that doe bleat, and here he come. That was it. And once he did that and I saw where he came down at, I knew he was going to walk in front of me. I knew he was going to walk right in the shooting lane that I had prepared this set for that shot. Wind going this way, I knew if I could get him on this bottom right here that I'd be able to take it. So when all the stars aligned and that deer presented itself in my shooting lane that I was set up for, it's for me, it's a no-brainer. It's take the buck, you know. And that's exactly what I did. And he, like I said, he's not a big scorer. He's a big body. I think he's a mature deer. And for that, I'm thankful and I'm pleased. He tried to duck my shot too. That's why I ended up hitting him high, but it laid him down pretty quick. I climbed on down and shot him a second time. Definitely pleased with this hunt. Pleased with this buck. Pleased with the back straps he's gonna give. And I'm pleased to have popped the cherry on my buddy Alex's property. He just acquired this property probably 6, 7 months ago. We started kind of getting it ready for this season. Knew that there were some quality deer in here. And I believe I just laid down the first one. When he comes in though, once he climbs down, I'm gonna have him just drop in. Uh-oh, that's funny. I'm literally filming this right now. Alex just stuck one. He says he's a little far back. Stuck him a little far back. He was quartering away, but he thinks he should be good. I'm gonna give him a call.
Your call has been forwarded to
Oh
voicemail.
man, come on.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Oh, he's pinned down by a doe. I wouldn't give a shit about that doe. I'd answer the damn phone. Hey, that's a hell of a day. That's a hell of a day, hell of a hunt. He don't want to spook her in case she bumps him from his bed. Man, you just come on down. We will track that deer. If you got blood, we'll find him. Found the double up. Tracked him for a day or two.
Perfect heart shot with a knife. Killed him with a true blade.